And 7 a.m. voting has kicked off for Bihar. The battle for the state is well and truly on. Phase 1 of Bihar polls has kicked off as voting has begun in 121 constituencies. There are appeals pouring in from netas cutting across political circles. Prime Minister Modi has also put out a message on social media urging voters to come out and cast their vote with full enthusiasm, as he put it. Prime Minister Modi has also urged youngsters to come out and cast their vote. Multiple such messages that are going out. For netas, of course, it's been a tough election season. They've been out there campaigning, and now it's over to the voter. Phase 1 of the Bihar battle has kicked in. Voting has begun in 121 constituencies, and we're going to be getting you details of what's really happening on the ground. You already have several of the big faces whose fate will be decided today, whose fate will be decided by, in fact, the voters of Bihar. They're already out there casting their vote too. Let me bring in on this broadcast all of our reporters. We've got the largest team across Bihar to get you every single update. Rohit Singh from Bakhtiarpur. We've got Gaurav Sawant from Mokama. We've got Amit Bharadwaj from Siwan. We'll also be joined by several others cutting across different districts. Good morning to all of you. Gaurav, to you first. You're joining us from Mokama, where we've seen quite a bit of political action and unfortunately violence too. Hopefully polling will go on peacefully.
Akshita, good morning. This is the land of Bahubalis, and in this land of Bahubalis, all eyes on Anant Singh, Surajbhan Singh, the Bhumihars, or will Jan Suraj party be able to make any difference whatsoever in this constituency? Now, we are at one of the most sensitive polling stations. It's a crucial polling station, and just look around. Look at the deployment of the security forces. You have the Central Reserve Police Force that's been deployed here, and in numbers. Why? Because Surajbhan Singh of the RJD and his wife, they'll be coming here to vote. Remember, Anant Singh is in prison. But this booth number 192, police deployed, state police, central police, and list of all documents that they must show before they go into vote. This becomes very crucial because Mokama, remember, there was a time when Mokama was associated with India's freedom struggle, whether it's 1942 Quit India movement, or even before that, Praful Chaki at the Mokama railway station had made the supreme sacrifice of his life. But today it's being seen as the land of Bahubalis. It's a land where industry has gone out, Bata factory shut down, wagon factory shut down. Will jobs come? And that's the big point in this election. Is this an election for change, or is this an election for continuity? If we just walk in, I mean, it's very clearly demarcated here. To vote here, first you have to show your documents, and there are workers of different political parties. They will check your name, they will check your identity card. Only if your name and identity card is here, then you will be permitted to go in. So that entire process, and the voters are already coming in. That's when you go in and you cast your ballot here. Polling officials here to ensure that you cast your ballot in a way that there is no vote chori. People of different political parties are here. That's the RJD candidate, his supporters there, the JDU candidate supporters here, the Jan Suraj party there, independents in another place. So all of this, Sanketa, goes on to indicate that voters, while they're coming in numbers to vote, whether for change or for continuity, vote chori, at least here, they're saying it's simply not possible, industrial scale or otherwise. Akshata.
Let me bring in Rohit Singh. He's joining us live from Bakhtiarpur to get us those updates as well. Rohit, voting has kicked off at this point. In phase 1, many would suggest that this phase is more crucial really for the Mahagathbandhan. If you look at the breakdown of the 121 constituencies and the fact that in 2020 it was in these seats that the Mahagathbandhan managed to actually get a lead over the NDA. What do you make of phase 1 right now?
Well, yes, phase one is the beginning of the elections, and it's important both for the NDA as well as the Mahagathbandhan. And as far as 121 seats are concerned, it's basically evenly balanced, because in the last assembly elections in 2020, Mahagathbandhan had 161 seats while the NDA had 160 seats. So this game is evenly poised. This first phase is evenly poised, and as I speak at this point of time, I'm at one of the polling booth in Patna here, and I'll be moving to Bakhtiarpur also in some time from here, because Bakhtiarpur is the place where Chief Minister Nitish Kumar is going to cast his mandate in some time from now. But it's a big battle here, and as far as Patna concerned, 14 assembly constituencies, and it's the BJP or the NDA which has its good presence in the urban areas of Patna. But as far as the rural part of Patna is concerned, the rural assembly constituency are concerned, is the Mahagathbandhan that is dominating. So a big battle for Bihar has begun. At stake 243 seats, and in the first phase we are seeing that 121 seats where polling has begun today, and remains to be seen how things move on from here, because it's been a big battle that has taken place. Prime Minister Modi leading from the front, raising the issue of law and order, Jungle Raj, Nitish Kumar talking about Sushasan, Tejashwi Yadav countering with his Rozgar promises, jobs to each and every household, and all kind of things that he has promised. So let's see, and it remains to be seen as to which side the voter votes, but caste will definitely play a big role in Bihar politics, as has always been the case, Akshata.
Okay, let me also bring in quickly our other reporters. We'll get a word in from all of them before we break down for you what to expect in phase one. Amit Bharadwaj is joining us from Siwan, where it's a crucial test for the BJP. Amit, the fact that this was a stronghold of the BJP, and then in 2020 they lost to, in fact, the RJD. They're looking to kind of reclaim this particular seat. Don't think Amit is with us. I'll connect with him in just a bit. I'll take this across in the meanwhile to Rahul Gautam. He's joining us from Alinagar, another very crucial seat, because it's here that the BJP is actually fielded the very famous singer Maithili Thakur. And so it'll be interesting to see what her poll debut is going to be like. Rahul, the buzz, of course, is not just over the election, but all of that talk over a name change in Alinagar. Good morning.
Good morning, Akshita, and you rightly pointed out that this hot seat of Alinagar is highly anticipated, and in fact it is very hotly contested by both NDA and Mahagathbandhan. I am at Ghanshampur village polling station. You can see the voting is currently underway very peacefully, and you rightly pointed out that Maithili Thakur, a very noted and young singer from Bihar, she's herself claiming that she is a daughter of Mithila. However, her opponents are saying that she is an outsider and she doesn't even have a vote here in this constituency. And it's very interesting to see that, how the last time this seat was won by a VIP candidate, and this time VIP is part of Mahagathbandhan. From Amit Shah to Nitish Kumar, everybody has campaigned for Maithili Thakur. But the thing that actually hogged biggest headlines was obviously Maithili Thakur saying that she's going to change the name of Alinagar to Sitanagar, given the cultural heritage of Mithila, which is said to be or believed to be the birthplace of Ma Sita. And now this was obviously not taken well by her opponents, who were saying that she's only trying to polarize this election by making such statements. I have few voters with me. अपना नाम बताइएगा.
गोविंद मिश्रा.
अच्छा, आप किस मुद्दे को लेकर आज वोट करेंगे?
हमें स्थानीय विधायक चाहिए, इसीलिए हम वोट कर रहे हैं.
अच्छा.
हाँ.
यहाँ पर
और स्कूल सब व्यवस्था सही नहीं है, उसके सुधार के लिए हम लोग जैसे वोट कर रहे हैं.
अपना नाम बताइएगा.
नाम देवी.
आप किसको ध्यान में रखकर आज वोट करेंगे?
लालटेन छाप.
So clearly So people are out here already in large numbers. The voting is absolutely, peacefully happening at this place. We've been informed that Maithili Thakur and the other candidate, Vinod Mishra, who's contesting from Mahagathbandhan, they all will be visiting here. But one thing is very important here, that it's a waveless election here, Akshita. There's no wave, neither in favor of Mahagathbandhan nor in favor of NDA. And that's making this election extremely difficult to predict at this point of time.
We're not going to fall for that trap, Rahul, this time around. No predictions. We're going to be focusing on what's happening on the ground, getting you the voices of the voters, as Rahul just was.